Folks, Band-Maid. It's been a while since
It's been a while.
Present Perfect, and show them with the warning. So we are checking out a much older music video, Domination, 70 years ago. Wow, that's a much older video for sure.
Already a 10 out of 10.
For the Doms out there.
Already a 10 out of 10.
Oh man, domination, world domination. You already know. Let's press play for this music video. Okay. Oh, it's world domination. Oh yeah. Oh, fidget spinners. Woo. Hello. That's nice. Technical difficulties, but we're right back. I'll throw that cake at somebody. Okay. Okay.
He's melting!
Okay. All the leaders of the world, huh? Yeah, going hard. Was going hard. Band-Maid.
I'll say, even for this being 7 years old, it's
Yeah.
just, they're very clear with their creative persona. Truly. Like,
Yeah.
this could fit today, this could fit it's very, very clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the usage of propaganda. and the references to propaganda films and posters and stuff like that, with the art imagery and the coloring. Um, the idea of this type of domination. So, like, we could take it from two standpoints, right? Like the whole conceptual idea that corporates have an idea for a band, and we need to put everything for this band. Like you need to spend Band-Maid bucks, right? You need to make sure they're on their phone, buy all their product. Like you
Mm-hmm.
need it to be everywhere, everything all at once, and you
Mm-hmm.
need to take over, right? Then we could flip it to the idea of how those in power also indoctrinate us with these things, right? The domination of creative ideas in music and structuring and controlling our currency, production, how we view things, how we interact with each other, and what that is, how that's said throughout the whole music video. The inclusion of the games, right? The games that leaders play, the games that creatives play with each other within corporate spaces, within the world, within society. Um, and the idea of like, even in these games too, you have to dominate, right? Even
Yeah.
for a Monopoly board game or, a battleship, it's you have to win. You have to own
You
the whole
suck my
board. You have to,
battleship.
yeah, you have to be, all your pieces need to be everywhere and knock down everyone else, right? And then within the lyrics, it's the push and pull of, you're not gonna silence me, and I'm gonna keep running towards who I am and shout to the world like hear me, hello, follow me, trust me. You know, I am the salvation to the domination that's happening. Um, yeah, I think they're so cool. This band, this band is like truly so cool. Um, I really like what I saw in the music video. I loved the round table aspect of it,
Mm-hmm.
even when they were playing, just the camera going around, but you could see the shadows in the space
Yeah.
in the studio. So it has to be one of those like circle tracks around the band, and then that way you're not seeing um, the camera shadow as it's going around. I really love how that part was like, I don't know if that was their intent, but there's a part of me that's like, with how the song is, with what the song is, just the shadows looming over them as they're playing, and what that all mean, what does it all mean? Just a good like art direction that may have been intentional, may have not been, but I liked what I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, as always, fucking face melting too. This band is just so cool. They're just so cool.
We need that next tour. Need to be there for the next
Mm,
tour for sure. Like this
yeah,
is one of those ones that I am positive would be a standout like live performance.
yeah.
Actually, I mean, we've been checking out live performances for so many other groups. I mean, we got to do one for Band-Maid. Like, it's a band-aid, that heals you when you're hurt. That they heal wounds, but the Band-Maids heal your soul. That's
Mhm.
was a quote that I keep seeing like radiate around the fandom for Band-Maid, and I think it's true. I mean, even with the song Domination and with the different types of propaganda, the protection of course against it, but also like just like how their logo is like literally a ribbon slash something that you would put on something that can either heal or enhance. More so I guess you could say with theirs it's more so healing of the soul. I was looking at the description, like this music video is from, it says World Domination, so I'm wondering if that's like the title for like their EP. I mean, because hey, what music artist wouldn't want world domination to be spread everywhere, to be in everybody, in front of everybody, in front, and to occupy as many eyes as possible, so they can spread their message. But then it's the messages that those artists are spreading, right?
Mhm.
And Band-Maid is very apparent in the message that they've been spreading, which is
Mhm.
love, peace, positivity, finding, whether it's like finding yourself, finding the inner strength to overcome things. Like Present Perfect was a very, like the whole album, which I don't think you've heard yet, but like
Not yet.
obviously you heard, like we both listened to Present Perfect, and it's such a great song. I just yeah, they just had a model consistency about the message that they're spreading, and the topics that they want to touch on. And like, who wouldn't love this group? Is one of
Yeah.
those? This is just literally one of those questions right now. Like, I don't know, man. It's every time we listen to Band-Maid, I find it hard and hard. I'm like, I just find it hard for people just not like this group, man. Find it hard, you know.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
talent, like if even if we, and I know people in the
yeah,
first time we watched them had a problem with me calling it a gimmick. It is a
hmm,
gimmick. It's a
hmm,
persona.
yeah,
Um, because unless they're going to bed in the maidwear,
yeah,
and I don't know these women in their off time, so I don't know
yeah.
specifically what they're doing or how they're dressing. But y- you know, I think we've gotten to a part in creative disconnect
Hmm,
where I'm also thinking because we did just watch an XG video, and where people can see someone who has a group or an individual who has a persona and they kind of shy away from it if it doesn't teeter on normal.
hmm,
So like if I'm thinking of like contemporary artists that are out now, right?
yeah,
Like who are really big all over the world. Um K-pop stars can have a gimmick, right? But it still teeters on normal. It's still well within the binary of idea of personhood.
hmm,
Um, Whereas Band-Maid and XG kind of like it's a and again, please do not get offended because I know
yeah,
someone will, but in my head I'm trying to structure it out and this is just how I speak. It's a costume, right? And it's a barrier for some people that they don't wanna get past.
hmm,
It's too weird for them. Instead of just listening to the music and taking it in, like, it's that conversation that was happening so many years ago with baby metal, right?
yeah.
Like, "Oh, well, they're Japanese and they dress like this, so they can't be rock and roll," and I'm just like, "Do you guys not remember the glam metal days of yore? Are
They
we
don't.
forgetting the receipts of, like, Kiss coming out like that?" Like,
They don't.
four large men in black and white face paint with giant hair and giant boots, fucking David Bowie, and it's like even I know because I'm like into so much shit. I'm into so much music. Even I know there was a resistance by the general public to these acts, right? Because they're seen as other. But they to me it felt like there was a more welcoming to like people accepted them more back in the day than we are now, which is so
Hmm,
weird because like everyone in my opinion is now an other conceptually for all the things that we do. No one is I mean there are some I guess normal people, but yeah,
yeah,
like this fucking band fucking rocks. Like
yeah.
it truly is face melting talent singing and playing and the messages in their music and people don't want to look past the maid costumes or the maid concept or the get up and the all of it to take them in to accept them and I think I just answered I asked in the XG video we just watched like why isn't the world more accepting of them.
Yeah,
it's it might be too high of a concept for the year 2025 for some reason to really like embrace them.
fully embrace them.
Yeah. Like I'm trying to think like cuz even for artists these days who aren't more on the fence of normal and other,
Hmm,
it would be like maybe Lady Gaga, but Lady Gaga is like she has a career behind her where she's tried on so many different hats that we're
hmm,
all just like, yeah, whatever, Gaga, do what you gotta do. We're gonna follow along. You're gonna sing the jazz. We're gonna listen to the jazz. You're gonna put on some crazy outfits for abracadabra. Oh, sure, yeah, let's
yeah.
fucking go. That's Lady Gaga. But like,
There was
I
resistance. Yeah,
yeah, I can't think of like. I think there's some high concept art, but again, I just feel like if they came out in the 90s, maybe it would have just been like delicious. Even though it's delicious for me now, I'm eating this shit up. I'm eating this shit up. So more Band-Maid, please. Like, yeah, truly.
Yeah. 10 out of 10. Always will listen to over and over and again. Folks, I guess with that said, as real YouTubers, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and check out our Patreon in the description bar down below. And we'll be catching you guys for more Band-Maid videos coming soon. Stay tuned. You already know. Doses.